Welcome to Nerd Mom Nutrition, where we make healthy eating fun and delicious. I am the head nerd mom, Kelly Ryan, and today we're making a super easy, quick, healthy veggie frittata. So I have a half pepper, which I've chopped up, and 1 tomato, which I'm chopping up about the same size. And you'll see I have 4 blocks of frozen spinach. Now, the reason why you want to chop everything up about the same size is so that it cooks about the same. And the reason why I have frozen spinach instead of fresh is because a lot of times fresh spinach just doesn't last very long. So I'll save that for like salads and stuff like that. But then I'll use frozen spinach for smoothies and this sort of thing. You'll see me, I've got an onion here, and you're gonna see me peel the onion and put the peel aside, and same with the bits of tomato that I cut off. And that's because I save it to put into a stock later on. So I basically make my stock for free, and I think I've got a recipe for that here on my YouTube channel. But all I do is I take my veggie scraps and a chicken carcass, stick it in the freezer, and voila, I use it for stock. So nothing really goes to waste. So again, I'm chopping up my onion about the same size as everything else. And I chose these vegetables, so you'll see I got a bunch of different colors, and the reason is because all the different colors have different nutrients and different benefits for us. And I always try and make sure that I eat an orange and a green every day because they work really well together. For instance, the vitamin C in the orange food helps you absorb iron in the green food. So they do work really well together. Now, I've already preheated my oven to 350 degrees so that it'll be nice and hot when we're ready for it. Okay, put that aside. And now I have 6 eggs here, 6 large eggs, which I'm going to break open and we'll whisk. If your family tends to eat a good bit, you can have 8 eggs, whatever works best for your family. For my family, we find 6 works for us. Again, I'm going to keep the eggshells because I'm going to rinse them out and crush them up, and they'll go in my garden to keep certain pests like slugs away. So trying to reuse as much as I can. I've already put in about a teaspoon of water. Now I'm adding sea salt and Himalayan salt and pepper. And the reason why I use sea salt and Himalayan salt is because they've got different properties. The sea salt has iodine and selenium, and the Himalayan salt has magnesium, which can help you sleep. So we'll whisk this up now really, really well so that it's all nice and blended. And the salt and pepper, I just added enough to taste. Now, while I'm doing this, I was preheating my pan on high, and I just added some avocado oil. It's about a teaspoon of avocado oil, 1 to 2 teaspoons. And then as soon as I put that in, I'm turning my pan down to medium, and I'm adding my onion. And did you know that onion is really good for your heart health? That's kind of cool. Now, the reason why I use avocado oil instead of olive oil is because it holds up to heat better. Avocado oil I cook with, olive oil I use in my salad dressings. And I'm cooking the onions here on medium just until they're a little bit see-through and soft. So you don't really want them to brown. You just want them softened a little bit. None of this cooks a whole lot. And I'm adding my spinach now because it's frozen and I want it to thaw. If this was fresh spinach, and you can use fresh spinach, if you are doing fresh, use about a cup and add it after your peppers and tomatoes are cooked, because spinach cooks really, really fast. And the veggies that I'm using in this, these just happen to be our favorite veggies, but you can really use whatever vegetables you want. Like if you prefer kale over spinach, then use kale. All right, I've added peppers and tomatoes, and I'm literally just cooking them until they're softened a little bit. You really want to maintain the bright colors, you know, so that you don't cook everything out, all the good nutrients out. And I mean, just look how bright this looks. Oh, this is going to be so good. It smells delicious. I just added a little bit more salt and pepper just to taste, so that we can bring out the really delicious flavors of all the vegetables. So again, as you can see, I'm not cooking this very much, just a couple minutes, long enough just for it to soften. And then I'm adding my mixed up eggs. And again, I'm not cooking this for very long on the pan, just long enough for it to turn a bit brown on the bottom. And what I'm going to do here, just because I'm being really impatient and I'm hungry and I want my breakfast, I'm gonna lift it up a little bit so that I can pour some of the runny egg underneath, the uncooked egg underneath, just so it'll cook a little bit faster. So this is a little bit of a trick that I learned from when I used to work in restaurants. It really, like, the only purpose is really just to make it cook a bit faster. So once that cooks a little bit on bottom, then I'm going to take it and put it in the oven, and I'm going to cook it for about 10 minutes, just until everything is set up. You know, check it after about 10 minutes and see if it has set up. And if you want it browned a little bit more on top, you can put it on a low broil for a minute or so, but really make sure you watch it, because it will burn so fast on a broil. Now I'm cutting it into 4, and you'll notice 2 of the pieces are a bit smaller. Obviously that's for the kids. We'll serve it up. While that was cooking, I prepped some fruit. So the kids are having apples, and we're having these really bright red oranges. And now you've got a wonderfully healthy, delicious breakfast. If you like watching my videos and you want to see more, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. We will see you next time.